Hi guys. This is our podcast about just like seniors and the whole college application process. I'm Kylie.
And this is Rafi.
So our first episode is gonna be about like interviewing seniors at Dublin High and like their college process and their application process and where they're planning on going or doing with their futures and any advice they would give to incoming seniors that need to apply.
And our second episode is us interviewing teachers about what they would notice about seniors during the application process and any advice they would give to people worrying about their future expectations and college process.
So yeah, that's our podcast. And then here are some of the interviews we got. Hope you enjoy.
All right, so we have our high school senior. This is Sammy. Sammy, say hi.
Hi.
All right, Sammy, where are you going to college?
So I'm undecided right now, but my top choices are Pepperdine, LMU, and UCSC or Cal Poly Pomona.
Wow, oh my god, those are such good colleges. What's your top choice?
My top choice at the moment is LMU.
Oh yeah, that's a really good school.
What made you choose that school, like to be your number one?
Well, recently I've been doing a lot of research because the deadlines are coming up because we have to decide by May 1st. But LMU it's a private school, so it's not too big, but it's also not too small. So undergrad is like 7,000. And I really like the community there. The campus is really nice, and I like the location since it's in LA.
Cool. Is it like big on sports? Are you gonna try to play a sport?
I don't think the sports community is huge, but there definitely is like sports presence, and I think if anything I just might join a club volleyball team for fun.
Cool. And then how was your application process? Like what was the hardest part?
The application process was actually not as hard as I expected. The hardest part is probably just writing your essays, but other than that, everything is pretty straightforward and they tell you how to do it.
Is there any advice you'd give to like underclassmen that are worried about applying to schools?
Honestly, just don't be afraid, and because the way they set it up is very easy and they tell you exactly what you need to do. So if anything, just worry about what you're gonna write for your essay, but other than that, you're good.
Okay, thank you very much.
Of course, bye.
Okay, guys, for our next interview, we have Emerson Wood. Say hello.
Hello.
I just want to hear about your goals and plans for the future and if you're going to college.
I am going to college. My plans for the future are to be a teacher and major in teaching.
Oh, how cool! Like, what school are you planning on going to?
So I actually committed to Aurora University, but I'm planning on going to West Virginia.
Oh, what made you like switch between the two?
My freshman year, I just feel like I really want to like be able to like have a good time and like party and have fun, and Aurora is just a really small school, so.
Oh, cool. Do you know like what made you choose West Virginia? Like, is it like bigger like Aurora, or like what's the difference?
Yeah, West Virginia is a lot bigger, and like I feel like I just have more fun there, so that's why I chose it.
Oh, like, how was your application process through it?
My application process was pretty easy, other than like trying to figure out like essays and like submitting all my stuff by the due date.
No, yeah, totally. And like, what was like, so the hardest part getting in was definitely like the application process, right?
Yeah.
Would you say? But like, what advice would you have for someone who's like struggling?
Like with the application process?
Yeah.
Yeah, like someone that's like trying to apply to incoming seniors that are trying to apply to schools. Like, is there any advice you'd give them?
I feel like realistically, you don't really have to worry about like college and stuff because there's a lot of colleges that you can get into like really easily, and I feel like you should just focus on having fun your senior year instead.
Okay, good advice. Thank you very much, and we will talk to you next time.
Thank you.
For our next senior, we have Zach Wong here to answer some more questions about where he's going to college. Zach, say hello.
What's up?
Okay, are you going to college, and if so, what school?
Yeah, I'm going to the University of Reno, Nevada.
You're already committed?
I am.
What made you choose this school?
I just like the area.
Do you know what your intended major is?
I'm majoring in kinesiology with an emphasis in sports performance.
Are you playing sports while you're there?
I am not.
Are you gonna do any like snow activities while you're there? Because it's like in Reno.
Yeah, I'm planning on learning how to snowboard.
Yeah. Have you ever been up in the snow before?
I used to have a cabin up in Sonora, but we sold it.
Oh, so you're trying something new, trying Reno out?
I am.
What's the school like? Is it big, small?
It's kind of like a medium campus.
Yeah.
It's newer.
It's newer?
Yep.
So they have like better facilities, you think?
They do. They just redid the gym.
Oh yeah, are you excited for that?
That's what I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah, it's so cool. Like, what's the hardest part of like when you were like applying for it? Is it like a hard school to get into?
No, it's like an 85% acceptance rate.
Oh, well, it's still a good school, right?
That's all right.
Yeah, it's good. Is there like any advice you would have for people who want to go to that college, or like in general, like lower classmen?
I'd probably say just get everything done. Like, get everything done early, because
Yeah.
I procrastinated it. So I don't have like first room choice and everything like that, and everything fills up pretty fast.
Yeah, totally. Did you like know you were gonna apply there, or like was that not your first choice?
No, it was always like my top 2 choices.
Yeah, that's cool that you got in there though. It's pretty cool. Well, it was nice talking to you, Zach. Thank you for answering some of our burning questions, and we'll see you next time.
Awesome.
Hi, we have another high school senior, and we're here to interview Marissa Pedroza. Marissa, say hi.
Hi.
Let's hear about your goals and plans for the future. Are you going to college?
Yes.
What school?
Ripon College in Wisconsin.
Oh, that's so cool. Wisconsin's pretty far, but is that like, has that in your dream school?
No.
Hey, I mean, you gotta start somewhere. Why did you choose this school?
Because it has a good education program.
Oh, is that your major, education?
Yep.
Oh, that's so sick. Are you gonna like play any sports there? Like, what's the school like? What's the environment?
No, I'm not gonna play any sports there. The environment is pretty mellow. It's like an older campus.
Oh, how cool. Is there like, what's the mascot of the school?
They're the Red Hawks.
The Red Hawks? That's so cool. Like, how hard was it to get in? Because a lot of people are saying, like, since our class is, like, the biggest graduating class in, like, our nation's history, like, how hard was the application process?
The application process is actually pretty easy. Me and my mom sat down one night. It took like 20 minutes because I already had my essay written and my letters of recommendation done. So it was just really easy to input everything in there.
Oh, that's so cool. What was the hardest part?
Probably downloading my essay onto the actual thing to submit it.
Totally. Yeah, that definitely takes a lot of time. Is there any advice you'd give to people in the class below us, and like, so it's just some things that you wish you knew before?
That you should just turn in all of your work and all of your homework.
Just good grades.
That's how you get good grades.
Oh yeah, I agree. All right, so I think that was it for our interview. We heard some really good advice. Thank you for listening in. Thank you, Marissa, for coming and doing our interview.
And for our last senior, we have Kaique Cornero. Say hi.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
So I was just wondering what your plans are for the future and if you're going to college.
Yeah, I am going to college. I am first going to a community college. I'm going to go to Las Positas, Livermore, and then my plan is to transfer out to a 4-year.
Do you have any idea like what you want to major in or what you want to do?
At the beginning, I wanted to major in like business, but like now, like I've been talking to some of my friends and stuff. Now I want to major in kinesiology. It's just, yeah.
That's cool. Do you want to play sports in college or no?
Yeah. I play soccer. I've been playing soccer my whole life basically, and I don't want to stop playing it like after high school. I want to try to make it a career. And then if that doesn't work, I'll just use my major as like that's my second option. But yeah.
What made you choose like a community college first instead of going straight to a 4-year?
Mostly like the price and stuff, cause my parents are not able to like pay for a 4-year now, and so yeah, that's about it. And I feel like it's like a easier route too.
Got you. Did you like apply to any schools, or are you just going straight to like you don't have to go through the application process?
I'll be honest with you, I started applying, but then I just gave up midway. So I didn't really apply. No, I didn't apply to any schools, any 4 years. No.
Is there any advice you would give to underclassmen that you just wish you knew when like planning your future, thinking about college?
Thing about college is that when I first came into high school, what I heard is that your freshman grades don't really matter, but truly they do. They actually do. So keep your grades up like freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, and your senior year you can just like chill. That's gonna be like that's my advice for you.
All right, thank you very much.
No problem.
Okay, so those were our interviews, and I really hope you enjoyed the advice, and I hope it was helpful.
Thank you guys so much for listening, and don't forget to tune back in on our next podcast.
Thank you, guys.